I'm still in Akagera National Park. Today, I'm going on a game drive to see some of the wildlife. Unlike the bigger game reserves in East Africa, Akagera is of a smaller scale, and its ecosystem is still recovering from a history of civil war and poaching. But it has greatly improved in the past few years. The great thing about Akagera is that you can take your own 4x4 vehicle, drive at a leisurely pace, hardly see any other trucks around, and be able to observe the animals in the wild, all in keeping within the park's rules. Akagera has a variety of terrain. You can be in the savanna and the swamps in 1 minute, and in rolling hills and valleys in the next, making for one exciting drive. The savanna is dominated mostly by species of the plains: impalas, the topi, the eland, the roan antelope.
And this one is called a water buck. It has a gland that emits a bad smell to turn the predators away. And this is also another part of the family of the antelopes.
There are also plenty of wild baboons and playful warthogs. They are said to have a short-term memory. They could be running away from you, but would soon forget why. So they stop to look at you and then continue on. Akagera also has outstanding bird life, with over 500 species of birds in the park, including the African fish eagle, the endangered gray-crowned crane, and a massive one I had a chance to meet.
I don't know if you see that figure up ahead. It's called the marabou stork. They like being close to the lake, where they can eat fish and frogs, as long as the crocodile doesn't see him. I'd be afraid to see him in a dark alley. He's huge. See if I can go close to him. He's almost as tall as me. Oh, wow. Look at him fly.
The marabou stork's wingspan can reach up to 12 feet. As we drove around, we saw many trees that seemed like they were blown away by a typhoon.
These trees were broken by elephants. Now we just have to watch out and look for these elephants.
After following some broken trees and traces of elephant droppings, we came by a young male elephant quietly feeding by himself. Elephants at this age often spend time away from the herd. Driving further, we reached the swamp and lake areas of Akagera.
It's nice to walk around here and just enjoy the view. But I'm also scared because they say crocodiles are just here and they might just jump me because they're protecting their eggs or their nest in the area. So they always say not too close to the shoreline.
Back to the car for me. With baby crocodiles around, the mother must be close by.
And I was just walking right in the shoreline of this. There's another crocodile. But he's not so big though, huh? Maybe I can tackle this one. There's a hippo. This lake is filled with so many animals. They're huge, huh? So these hippos go down and they last for about 4 to 6 minutes underwater. Then they go up and breathe for air again. They're watching me intently.
Despite physically resembling pigs, the closest living relatives of hippos are actually whales, from which it split off some 55 million years ago.
This is becoming to be an interesting drive.
I drive away from the swamps as far as possible and find myself going up the hilly areas of Akagera. Up here, I see such a big number of zebras. I had to let these pedestrians pass. The tallest mammals in the world won't take things sitting down because giraffes actually spend most of their lives standing upright, even when they're sleepy.
Just eating his time away. Look at his tongue.
As we climbed higher, I was surprised to see more animals, even buffaloes, high up on these hills.
Wow, can't imagine how he got here.
I was in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by wild animals. It was simply breathtaking to be here, to be a part of it all. Up next, I continue on my journey in search for the last remaining mountain gorillas on Earth.